Alright, a little van tour. Just got done cleaning it, so figured I'd make a video. One that looks this nice. Finally figured out a way to hang those. It's really just pretty simple. Just got a hook on that, so that comes off and on. But the old-fashioned 12-gauge Romex does the trick. Got my bags up over there. I was hanging them here always, and it's just kind of a cluster with the wire. Some of my stuff is at the job site, but most of it's here. This is my miter saw stand. She's a beast. That's kind of why I made this sole arrangement around that. Had to get it up over the wheel well, which ended up being great because my ladder fit in there just perfectly. So, I mean, nice and snug. This one always has to go down first, though, for everything to slide nice. The only reason these are here is just so I can get my sawhorses and everything kind of slides through this a lot easier, and you move them out of the way when you're pushing it on, and it all rolls out. All my levels go in there. Two foot at the top. There's a 6-footer, 4-footer, some fish sticks in there. I'm not gonna go through everything. I feel like some of those videos are annoying, but I have the workbench that was made around that ended up being a great mistake, if you will. So you get it's really convenient to have this. It turns into a catch-all when you're throwing stuff in and trying to go, but it's nice because I can fit so many pack outs. Like, I can just keep coming. I have a couple over there that go over there. Sometimes they can clip on underneath here and on top of here. I got my electrical on here. So these things are great. When they came out, I got a couple of them. I ended up only doing one because I get my guns, my framing and finish and all the guns in a bend better than I can in here without it like tumbling over and being able to shut the door. So that actually worked out better for that. But all the other stuff, like this is all, you know, fine tool, sawzall, you know, stapler, penner, jigsaw, Dremel that I never use, stuff like that. Battery rack, batteries, miscellaneous bins, 2 screw guns. I have to put a little bungee on there, just keep them from falling. My battery rack, easy access. Radio comes on a pack out and off. Aftermarket pack out thing, nice. Framing square sits there, the vacuum thing sits there. And then this overhang of that bench kind of can get into things. I keep my lights, some plastic, another light, my digital nice level that sits there. I made that little cut for that because I can actually put a pin in there and it locks it in, but I don't need to. The wheel locks and it never moves. I thought I might when I was building all this, but when you put a pin here, you also can't use this thing, so I never do. My table saw is at the job site. It goes right there and it comes out and in nicely through here. Plenty of room to still come in and out. I mean, like a whole table saw goes through there. Miter saw sits in there nicely. Has to be all the way forward and in a 35 degree for that to work. And on this side, I just have my trim rack. I kind of cut the legs with a curve so it kind of holds stuff in. It's overloaded right now, so I have a 1x6 up there. But all the drawers slide out so you can open the bins. This is kind of a catch-all, so I put some quarter round on there to let stuff from falling. But it's organized, finally. It's kind of just miscellaneous stuff, though. Cleaning materials way back in there, and I don't know, pocket hole screws, and anyways. There's actually a slide-out drawer for miscellaneous nails and my vac and things I don't want to spill anymore. Jigsaw and sander, About the only DeWalt stuff you'll see in my bag or van. And these are awesome for vans. If you don't have them, you should get them. It's my electrical bins. You don't need to do this. Keep it shut. It latches really and stays latched like really well. And all of these drawers are actually 1 inch down. So like this one just sits and it's just a box. It doesn't have slides. And I needed that. I needed all the room to get old saws in there. And there's a little bit of room for the blower. And it's friction tight. It's nice. Just cut a little groove to grab your hand in there. Yeah. This is all my plumbing fittings. Miscellaneous plumbing tools in there. There's more plumbing. Hand tools, my cart. I also put my laser on top of the wheel well over there with a bungee. It sits in there nice and flush. Kind of grab what tools you need for the day and throw them in here, and it's like on the wheels and go in and do your thing. Oh, it's pretty nice. I like my setup. I've never had this nice of a setup, and man, I never had this either. This is really nice. You know, like come in and out, and like big thing is noise and air conditioning. Like man, you cool that down and heat that in the winter so much faster. So I just put a sticky mat for your clean up, a couple of things. This normally sits on top of the table saw. My buckets normally get bungeed right here, but yeah, that's it.